Hello all, I am back with another review, and today I have something very special to share with you guys. It is my collection so far of the Country Bears little plushies from McDonald's. So these are all from 2002, around the time when the movie came out. So let's get started with these. So, and I really like these too, the quality. They have these like plastic like sculpted faces. They're kind of squishy, and the rest of them is just like plush and fuzzy. So I'll start with the first one. Henry here was the very first one. He is very handsome, actually. I love his face sculpt. And those green eyes are just so gorgeous. But he has a very nice face. And he's got this little hat on. Like, this is felt right here, and this is like this material down here. It's like that's the only part that's felt. But I like his hat. It's very handsome on him. I like his gray, his gray color. And he's got his muzzle is painted. Much lighter gray. His nose is a gray tone. And he's got his vest on. And he's got this little bow tie. It's like dark yellow bow tie. I love his like maroon little vest. Very, very nice. And here's Barry, which I actually have a duplicate of this one, but yeah. This one, I really like his sculpt too. I always loved how Barry had this like swoop of like curled hair in the front, like how he styled his hair. The interesting thing about him, most of like all these other ones have like hazel or green eyes, and Barry actually should have had green eyes as well, because he actually had green eyes. Like if you go look like Google images of him, he has green eyes, like hazel eyes. But for some reason they painted his eyes brown. But his face is also outlined with the lighter color. He's got a dark brown nose. And I like I like the way they sculpted his face. So, I really like him. He's very cute. And he's basically like a honey brown color. He's got this tie-dyed shirt on. I don't remember him wearing this in the film, but it looks very nice on him. It looks very fitting. He had these khaki shorts on. And like I said, they're plush bodies. And then the face is soft vinyl. And there's the tag on him. There's no he's not a beanbag or anything. He's just plushy. Here's Fred, and he is incredibly handsome. I really love the way they sculpted his face. Note, I had him whenever I was very young. I was like 11 when I got him, so I used to like squish his face in, and so over time there's like paint that chipped off. So, but he's got a very dark brown color, and his muzzle is like this much lighter honey brown color. He's got a black nose and those green eyes, like hazel green eyes. But I love his sculpt. Very, very nice. And so he's just wearing his, like, I think this is actual jean material too, like actual blue jeans. And then he's got this like strap that goes up there. And then we have Zeb here, which I found him discarded on the playground when I was like 14. Some of the neighbor kids were like throwing him around, and then they just left him on the playground in the dirt. So yeah, I like wrote his name back there. I don't know why. But he has like a very realistic looking sculpt in the way they painted his face. I like his auburn color though. It's very nice. His face is painted like a light brown, He's got those same hazel eyes, and then he's got a brown nose. Very nice. He's got his floppy little country hat on and his vest. Very nice. Here's Big Owl, which he's a lot more heavy set than the others, but I think his sculpt, his facial sculpt is so adorable. I love how scrunched up, like all those little wrinkles on his snout, on his muzzle. So cute. He's got hazel eyes as well. He's a lighter gray than Henry is. Oh yeah, but that's Henry, Barry, Fred, Zeb. This is Big Owl. But he's much thicker than the others. He's got his vest. He's got his belt on. He's got this interesting little hat. And he's really nice. Here's Trixie St. Clair. And the one thing that's different about her is her entire outfit, well, not the entire outfit, but like the majority of them, like this is like a part of the body. Of course, Barry's entire shirt is a part of his body. And Henry, well, you can obviously, like, there's nothing behind, like, this is actually covering all of that. But in the back, this is actually part of his body. But with her, well, this part is actually not part of her body in the back. And the front part isn't either. The only thing that's connected is, like, this part is, like, part of her arm. She has a I like her face. Like, they actually put little lashes on there. She's got, like, olive green eyes this time. Her face is much lighter. I like her sculpt as well. She's got a black nose. She's got, like, this sort of, like, dirty blonde, I guess you could say, color. And then her face is platinum blonde. And I like this little coat she has on. Oh, and Zeb is like that too. The only thing with Zeb, his outfit is actually completely removable. All you would have to do is like cut the threads. But yeah, he's like the only one that his outfit is completely removable. And so I also have some duplicates. Here's my duplicate of Barry, which he's kind of weird looking. Because, like, if you look at his iris right here, his iris and his pupil are, like, almost separate. The way they stamped it looks really weird. They got that eye nice. They got that eye fine, but the other one looks kind of weird. And also look at his, like, you see this one? You see that profile? And then you look at this one. This one just looks funny. But yeah, I used to have a third one, but I don't know what happened to that one. And this is my other duplicate of Zeb, which they look pretty much the same, except they're kind of posed differently. He's kind of tilting that way, he's kind of tilting that way. He's much newer looking, though, than the other one. I used to have Fred, not Fred, but Ted. I used to have Ted. I used to have 2 of him, but they got lost in storage. And I had like 2 more of him, which they got lost in storage. And I had another Henry and another Trixie. So I had like 6 other ones that were duplicates, but they all got lost. So these are my remaining ones. But yes, that is my little review over the 2002 Country Bears little McDonald's plushies. So thank you guys for watching, and more videos to come.